Welcome to English Today with Sir V, Series 1. Series 1 is a collection of exemplar lessons based from the most essential learning competencies in Grade 8 English, Quarter 3 in particular. In Lesson 9, you learned that all sentences in a paragraph should focus only on one idea, which is referred to as paragraph unity. Further, a unified paragraph includes a topic sentence that introduces one idea, supporting details that further explain the idea in the topic sentence, and a clinching sentence that completes it with the same idea. Now that you know how to state the topic of a paragraph, let us learn how to describe, define, or explain the topic of a paragraph by using supporting details. To begin, think back of the hamburger. To dress up the hamburger, you use meat, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and condiments. Similarly, to dress up the paragraph, you use specific details that clearly support the topic sentence in the paragraph. Those specific details are called supporting details. What do supporting details do in a paragraph? First, the supporting details come after the topic sentence. Second, the supporting details explain and prove the controlling idea in the topic sentence using specific details. And last, the supporting details make the controlling idea in the topic sentence convincing, using facts, statistics, examples, and reasons. Let's discuss this further. If the topic sentence appears at the beginning of a paragraph, the sentences after it are supporting details. Let's look at a sample paragraph. The first sentence in that paragraph is the topic sentence. Meanwhile, the second sentence, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth sentence are supporting details. The supporting details explain and prove the controlling idea in the topic sentence using specific details. Let's look back at the sample paragraph. In that paragraph, the controlling idea is the controlling idea in the topic sentence claims the superiority of the human body over the rest of the creation. It enables the reader to expect supporting details in the paragraph that further explain and illustrate the qualities and attributes of the human body. Meanwhile, sentences 2 to 9 are specific details used to further explain and justify why the human body is a wonderful piece of work that nature has created. The supporting details make the controlling idea in the topic sentence convincing by using facts and empirical truth, statistical data, examples, or opinions, reasons, or personal experiences. Let us now analyze a sample paragraph supported by fact and empirical truth. In that paragraph, the topic sentence is, and the facts used to support the topic sentence are the following. First, the fact is, cigarettes cause emphysema, lung cancer, and heart disease. And last, according to a U.S. Surgeon General report issued in May 2004, smoking is even worse than previously thought. It damages virtually every organ in the body. The second example is a paragraph supported by statistical data. In that paragraph, the topic sentence is, the statistical data used to support the topic sentence are the following. First, only 65% of Filipino adults said that they understand spoken English, as compared to 74% in December 1993 and 77% in September 2000. Second, those who read English are also down to 65% from 73% in 1993 and 76% in year 2000. And last, only 48% now are claiming they write in English as compared to the 59% who said they write in English in 1993 and 61% in 2006. Next is a paragraph supported by examples. In that paragraph, the topic sentence is, and the examples used to support the topic sentence are the following. First, Galileo Galilei, the great philosopher, astronomer, and mathematician who continued his work long after his sight had failed. Another was Stevenson, who produced some of his greatest works after he was doomed to die of consumption. And last, there was Cecil John Rhodes, who was sent to Africa to die of an incurable disease, but before he obeyed the summons, he carved an empire in the Dark Continent. The last example is a paragraph supported by reasons, opinions, or personal experiences. In that paragraph, the topic sentence is, the personal experience used to support the topic sentence is, for the past 3 years, certain circumstances have allowed me to attend smaller classes in English and history. Now, the pilot program is over, and I am once again enrolled in regular-sized classes. The opinion used to support the topic sentence is, comparing the former experience with my current situation, in which my English class is comprised of more than 40 students, the advantages of smaller classes become readily apparent. And the reason used to support the topic sentence are the following. Number 1. In my current English class, effective teaching and learning have been sacrificed to the administrative advantage of fewer classes holding greater number of students. Number 2. Although in terms of test scores, the class has been deemed successful, student participation in such a large class is limited to a select few. Individual conferences with the teacher are hard to get due to the sheer number of students, and papers take weeks to get graded. Third, in smaller classes, however, it has been my experience that all students participate. Classes are more focused and on task, and the teacher develops a closer relationship to the students. And the last reason, moreover, in small classes, students can develop working relationship with one another, a camaraderie non-existent in large classes. This time, let's examine the major and minor details in the paragraph about the human body. The first major detail used to support the controlling idea in the topic sentence of that paragraph is sentences 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those sentences are examples of a major detail because they speak of the details of the unique abilities and endowments of the human body. Added to that, another major detail used to support the topic's sentences 6 and 7. Those sentences are examples of a major detail because they speak of the details of the ways in which the human body has overcome its weaknesses. Meanwhile, sentences 8 and 9 are examples of a minor detail because it adds to the information given in the previous sentence. Note, supporting details may differ depending on the purpose of the paragraph. Supporting details have different goals in a paragraph. They are used to draw comparison or similarities, show contrast or differences, provide examples, show cause and effect, describe or give vivid descriptions, define or explain, or quote a statistical data or give facts. Remember, you don't have to use them all in the same paragraph. The type of supporting sentences you will use depends on the purpose of your paragraph. The main aspect to keep in mind is that all supporting sentences must be connected and related to the topic sentence of your paragraph. Let's read the sample paragraph about the human body. In that paragraph, Sentences 2 and 3 are supporting details, where contrast or difference is drawn between the human body and the bodies of an insect and a bird with regard to beauty. It also contrasts the human body and an animal body with regard to abilities. Meanwhile, sentences 4, 5, 6, and 7 are supporting sentences that explain the strength of the human body and outline how the human body could overcome its limitations by using its sharp brain. And last, sentences 8 and 9 are supporting sentences that show the cause and effect of the weakness of the human body. From the sample paragraph, you understand that supporting details must be directly linked to the controlling idea in the topic sentence of the paragraph. When the sentences in a paragraph are not consistent with the controlling idea provided by the topic sentence, the paragraph lacks unity. Therefore, every sentence in the paragraph should relate to the controlling idea in order to achieve paragraph unity. Finally, to find information for your supporting sentences, you might consider using one of the following sources: reference books, newspapers and magazines, speeches, interviews, documentary films, scientific reports and journals, and personal experiences. Let's learn more by answering the practice exercises. Practice exercise 1. Directions. Read the given paragraph, then identify each supporting detail used as major detail or minor detail. If you're ready, let's begin. Number 1. One reason is that homework gives students additional practice of skills covered in class. Correct. Major detail. Number 2. Middle school classes are too short to teach a new concept and practice it sufficiently for students to master. Correct. Minor detail. Number 3. Students need both guided practice in class and independent practice at home. Correct. Minor detail. Number 4. Another reason for homework is that it provides time to complete longer assignments. Correct. Major detail. Number 5. For example, the ideal composition process allows time for students to think and to reflect on their ideas, as well as time to revise and to proofread their writing. Correct. Minor detail. Number 6. Also, reports and special projects often require research that cannot always be done at school. Correct. Minor detail. Number 7. In addition, since all students do not work at the same speed, giving students time at home to finish work keeps them from falling behind. Correct. Minor detail. Number 8. Finally, the most important reason for homework is that it ensures review. Correct. Major detail. Number 9. New material and old material are practiced in daily assignments. Correct. Minor detail. And number 10. Students who do their homework daily are prepared for tests and make better grades. Correct. Minor detail. Practice exercise 2. Directions. Fill in the blanks with the most suitable supporting detail from the list provided below each paragraph. If you're ready, let's begin. Number 1. School is our second home. It gives us friends and teachers. It is an institution supervised by teachers. The school curriculum is the foundation of our educational life. Is it? Reading is very boring. It is a place for learning and growing. My school is on the top of a hill. Or, school is where we have fun. The most suitable supporting detail for that paragraph is, it is a place for learning and growing. How about this paragraph? Physical exercise enhances our health. It improves both our physical and mental health. It increases our immunity. It also helps us in weight reduction. It improves our overall well-being. Is it? It helps us fight diseases with greater stamina and energy. Physical exercise also gives us good muscle tone. Some exercises improve oxygen intake. Or, physical exercise also helps us fight heart diseases. The most suitable supporting detail for that paragraph is, it helps us fight diseases with greater stamina and energy. Now, test yourself.